Well, someone will wonder, this and the NLNG and even the companies themselves, they do seem to have some vibrant arm of CSR that they do in the communities. Haven't their presence been felt?
Well, you see, the gas situation is such that they operate in Bonny, but the gas that gets into Bonny is not found only in Bonny. That gas is coming from other parts of River State. That gas is coming from Bayelsa State. That gas is coming from Delta State. That gas is coming from Akwa Ibom State. And so, if you have a corporate responsibility, maybe only to Bonny, which I believe is also very, very inadequate. And what about all the other states that I've mentioned? I don't think that the impact of the NLNG is felt in my state, for example, Bayelsa. But the impact of NDDC, no matter how you criticize, will be felt in virtually all the states.
That's one of the reasons.
And that's why this amendment is very, very critical and crucial.
What do you make of their own criticism then?
Well, you see, you are looking at perfection. You are looking at a situation where Nigeria will be better off, where we will own this country. We all pretend we love Nigeria, we love Nigeria. But when we are in position, let us do the needful to take our country to move from one height to the other. It's not done. And if one tries to do it, you see barrage of criticisms based on ethnicity, based on this sentiment and that sentiment. And so what I am proposing is actually the ideal. The ideal, I believe, that if every part of this country, every state is richly endowed in this country, richly endowed, and because there is no opportunity for these states to now look at them, everybody feels that at the end of the month, we will go cap in our hands to Abuja and share money. And so the natural resources that should ordinarily be exploited in their states for the benefit and development of the states, it's not done.
Quickly, the NLNG has responded to this amendment. They say they believe that they are being targeted, and they believe that the amendment that is being done by the National Assembly is going to portray the country as a promise breaker, because according to them, there was an agreement not to amend the act for the NDDC, the NLNG Act, so as to attract more investors into the country. Are you worried about the National Assembly's image as a promise breaker?
Interesting. Remember when we started, you said something. Why is it that even with incentives of being a pioneer company, other investments have not streamed in the gas sector? And let me say this. Gas was treated as a byproduct of oil. Gas was nothing before now. If you get to my region, you will see gas flaring going on over the years from when oil was discovered. Nobody had anything to do with gas.
Because it was being flared.
It was being flared.
It was being wasted.
Excuse me.
Honorable, I'm afraid that we've totally run out of time, so we have to do this very quickly.
And it's based on that the agitations from the people started. Because the gas flaring affected the whole of the environment. And guess who was collecting the royalties for gas flaring? Who was collecting the gas flaring royalties paid by the oil companies?
You tell us.
Federal government. Federal government. Not the impacted communities.
So this is one way of collecting...
Not the impacted communities. Excuse me. So out of the agitation of the people, and then everybody now saw the importance of gas. And today, we are moving gradually from oil to gas. And so, for anybody to say, in the first place, that there is a law, an agreement, no agreement supersedes the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The Constitution of our country is supreme. And the Constitution gives the powers to the legislative arm of government, like I said in section 4, subsection 1 to 4, to legislate on all matters. And so the NLNG is not targeted. Rather, we are even working with the NLNG to ensure. I know that when we had the public hearing, they came strongly against it. They came strongly against it. But all other civil society organizations and the communities and the Niger Delta region all came in support of the amendment.
Well, Honorable,
and so what I advise them to do is to actually work, because you are working with a community, you are working with a region.
Well, we'll definitely see if we can get the part of the NLNG to find out whether or not they have not been working with the communities. Honorable Diri Douye, we have to thank you for coming on Sunrise Daily. He is the chairman, Nigeria Spain
member Gas Committee
Relations, and also a member of the Gas Committee. That will be it from us here in Abuja. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Maokbe Ogons. Back to you in Lagos.
Well, yes, indeed, we appreciate all your comments as well. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm Chamberlain Uso.
Thanks for watching. I am Gimba Umar.